My father was a farmer, training a horse, domestic horse. We had our own vegetable. We had our own farm, which grain and garlic, whatever you want to name. Acres land there. And it's my father wanted to come in. My mother just wanted to make sure we're going to come. Gets 4 boys after the war. You don't have a job every month over there. You work about 3 months out of the year as a tailor. That's the beginning. It's a small town, right? You're not in a big city.
What part of Italy?
Northeast Rome, Abruzzi region. And that was it's kind of ski resorts up where we live. And my father, we used to get the tourists from Rome to with the horse buggy, taking the people who go for ski, they take them up on the mountain there.
Yeah.
About 6K up steepy hill. And that's what, but when we came here, we decided to come. There was almost, we missed each other because it was Andrea Doria. I don't know if you recall, probably see on the paper there. We were supposed to be in that. And our father didn't have the visa. There was an issue in time, so we postponed it. And they said, no, we're not going to go by water. We'll go fly from Rome to New York.
Really? You flew?
Yeah,
wow.
All 6 of us.
Wow.
Cost more money, almost double what's supposed to pay in a boat.
And the Andrea Doria, what happened to it?
Andrea Doria collided with the Stockholm on the Atlantic Ocean. And Andrea Doria went down.
Sank. Yeah.
And sank. And a few friends of mine, 2 of my co-workers, was on the boat there. They were going to Rochester, New York. But they never died. They made it.
They made it.
They made it.
But a lot of people died.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And I saw them in 1966 in New York. So it's quite a story about that. And so that's the reason it was supposed to be our time at that time there. And then we came. When we came, I worked the first 2 days. I came on Wednesday and Saturday I had a job as a tailor. My brother had to go to Blue River, Railroad, my father. And that's what I worked for until 59, 60. And I was sick man. Because I had a lot of health problem. In 1957, May the 1st, I ended up in the hospital for surgery. And I lost my job from downtown, from Matt Swosney, good tailor. And somebody else had to take over because almost a month and a half I couldn't. And it happened to me to my friend, wasn't my friend that time. The gentleman was working Davis and Nelson, Brady Tailor, Brady Custom Tailors, Nelson and Granville. It happened to be the same region from Abruzzi. And that's on Saturday. And Sunday we met each other. He was doing Victoria Drive in Grant. We met that afternoon. He said to me, when do we open up a shop? So we walk on Grant. I don't know if you remember Grandview Printing.
It's still there.
No, not now. Grandview Printing was on 1464 commercial.
Oh, on commercial? Oh, okay.
1464. And that's, he moved out. They went on Gravity from that. And that's why we decided to rent the space.
Oh.
The people own it, used to live in the house in the back. I don't know if it's still there or not. No, Spartano Tromont.
Spartano Realty?
Yeah, they and Van der Veen, that's her last name. So they $65 a month. Was no heat, it was smell a lot of greasy oil in the back of there.
Really?
Oh, it's
from the printing.
And I said, okay, it's my co-worker, I mean, it's my friend. I said, let's let my brother make a table, cutting table. You know, 1 light bulb in the back. 1 light bulb. We have no money. We have a wood furnace on the back. And, I used to take a newspaper from outside of the box, commercial, and outside of that.
Yeah.
And they burn the paper there. That's
Wow.
and I
See-
made a lot of clothes for people.
Like the movie industry people? Yeah.
Fats Domino, I could have a picture of it if you want.
That's dumb.
Oh, that's. I don't know how many buttons all had from a long coat.
Really?
Oh, it was nice, man.
One of a kind stuff for him, yeah.
Yeah. When I went to Las Vegas, he was so drunk he couldn't even remember me.
Yeah.
It's
Sure.
But it's a cave. Remember Cave Restaurant?
Yeah, on Hornby.
Yeah. We had lots.
Really?
I was there almost two hours, 3 times a week.
You went down to the cave, really?
Oh, because I got a picture of it. We had all the entertainment. We used to do all the suits for entertaining people.
Specialty stuff.
And people know it's like a fifth mansion, and my friend used to have the drummer business and third commercial beside Olivieri.
A drummer.
Yeah, and they used to teach him. Yeah, Jim Blackley.
Huh.
Yeah, and after he went to New York. There was the invite to play for Johnny Carson that time, but then the contract never made. And they finally moved to New York, sold the house.
What about the whole espresso coffee business? You had that in Italy before you came over here, right?
Oh, yeah.
And so,
Not the business.
no, but Theo Grippo was.
Theo.
He was the first one here.
When I met Theo, he came to us. Because when we next door, he was roasting the coffee on Gravely Street.
On Gravely.
Gravely and McLean.
McLean. Oh, down there.
They
Okay.
had 2 houses there. One lot they had a full all wood, piled up of wood, and used to roasting in the garage in the back.
Roasting coffee with wood. We're using a wood-fired roaster.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
That's how he got started, eh?
when I think in Mantovani, if I remember, let's see, if it was Mantovani, he opened Continental Coffee, where at
Storm Crow is now?
Storm Grove, yeah.
Next door.
Yeah. So he opened so he opened up, wasn't for him, guy, he opened up at a cafe. That time was a sport for Columbus Sport every day.
When would that be?
62 or 63. And but he opened up the espresso there for his mistress. He wasn't there yet.
She was
Yeah.
running it?
She was running. Sarah, she was running the business.
And he was back roasting the coffee in his garage.
But Theo came way after.
Oh,
The reason
that
why
was Theo, yeah.
was that Theo, he came and he purchased he put the roast in the back of it. And the reason why he did that because when Sarah sold to him, and because she was not enough money, that's what I mean. But Theo came and bought a place and roasted the coffee in the back.
Oh, bought the same place?
No, he bought not the building. He bought the business.
The business from the
Yeah.
first guy. Really?
First Sarah, yeah.
Huh.
And they end up, that's what they end up. And after we bought the building and moved out. He went on his own. He opened up at Second Commercial.
Second commercial.
And that's when he started. That's what but the first Continental Coffee was where Storm Crow is.
Huh.
That's the first one.
Well, second and commercial was what, 1979 or something, right? It says on the sign.
Yeah. So way after. That's when they opened up there. But
Yeah.
he had a coffee there. Okay, what when we purchased the building was Tim
Philip Timms, the photographer.
Yeah, he was there.
Oh, he was already in there.
Oh yeah, he was there to. I don't know if he was doing the printing in the back or he was just selling and whatever he has there. It's a lot of camera or whatever he had. I still have the camera, big huge camera. Yeah, I might want to give to the family sometimes. No, and after 10 years, because we want to change, and that's when Krusty Bakery was there for a little while. And after Abruzzi Club came.
Abruzzi?
Yeah, Abruzzi next door.
Yeah.
Yeah, he came after. I will rent to them.
Oh, that's part of the same building?
Yeah,
I know.
with the Storm Club. Yeah,
They were in Stormcrow originally. Yeah.
yeah. So
Really?
we have kicked them out. It was, they charge him too much rent.
Really?
Yeah, that's annoying. The Krusty Bakery came after that, and that's the story. But that was the first coffee shop in the Commercial Drive. The coffee bar came after. Coffee was right across the street.
Yeah.
Yeah, he opened after I think it was 64, 65.
Then what about the first ravioli store? Was that a big deal when that opened? Yeah.
Yeah, ravioli. That's when they came almost the same time.
Really?
And Olivieri was a good man. He opened up there, which making first ravioli, machine in the back, good business.
Making the ravioli.
Oh yeah, that's everything in the back there.
Huh.
Yeah, that's on Third and Commercial.
And when would that have been, do you think?
Yes, in the 60s.
In the 60s. Wow, that far
I
back.
can't remember the name of it.